Hey everyone, it's Aaron, Prepping, Ohio. After the epic fail of the soap making, I decided that I would make a nice dinner for everybody. Whoops, everything's clumping up there. Unlike the soap, everything clumps up. Now, the soap was a total loss. I'm making spaghetti. And here's just regular old spaghetti noodles. Whoops, I don't want to burn that. Check that out. That looks blue. That is not blue. That is red. That is not blue. That is red. Let's move this off here. That is not blue. Wow, that's kind of cool. Looks really cool in the video, but that is not blue. And unfortunately, I'm cooking on my stovetop. Kind of hate it, but you know, I don't really want to even mess with the fire anymore. This is just regular old burger, and we're gonna cook this up nicely, and then I'm gonna add the sauce. Set this down. This is the sauce. It's Prego. I've never tried this before. It looks pretty cool. Roasted garlic. Everybody loves garlic. And I've got some mushrooms. And if you see this, that looks like snow. This was in the refrigerator. Apparently my refrigerator is set too cold, or these were too high in the refrigerator. Whatever. Regardless, they're frozen. So, I've got to cool those guys down. And the spaghetti, yeah, just regular old spaghetti. I don't know what that brand is. I don't care. It's spaghetti. And the water's boiling back here. Or getting ready to boil. Almost out of boil. But I started the burger, and I'm giving a good old stir here, getting all the pink stuff out of here, which just looks pink. And it's really weird that the cooktop looked blue. I've never seen that before. Trying to hold the camera back to where it doesn't fog up. Yeah, so right now I'm uploading the soap video. Could have been very cool. Turned out pretty crappy. Huge epic failure. And I'm just going to try again. I'm not going to put the mint leaves in. And I really think I should have just waited. I think that changed the chemical reaction. Or just stopped it. I don't know what it added, but it added something that was not good. So, like I said, I've never really done the adding the mint leaf thing. And I won't do it again until it's time to pour the soap into the mold. I will do that. So on my next venture, check that out. That's blue. That is not blue. That is red. That's really, really weird. Actually, yeah, the light doesn't even come out from under the pan of the red. Let me move this. Okay, right there is where you stop seeing the red. That's pretty cool. And that one's not on. It's on low, or medium. So, yeah, this is what we got going on for tonight. And tomorrow, maybe I'll be able to try the soap again. It may be a few days until I'm actually ready to try that again. But this is a pretty good way to end the day. So it turned out pretty good. I decided to leave where's my fork? There. The mushrooms in big chunks for the most part. I cut up the great big ones, but I left the little ones together, intact. Reason being is my son is a crybaby when it comes to mushrooms. He don't like mushrooms. So I left them big so he can scooch them aside. And yes, I'm using paper plate and plastic cutlery, which will be just fine. And I really don't care. I know it's wasteful, but I really don't feel like having to deal with the dishes tomorrow. And there we go. That's a good way to end the afternoon. It's 8:40, so I suppose that's evening. Not sure if there's going to be more tonight. Maybe I'll tack these on to tomorrow. But as of right now, I'm going to enjoy this, and I'm going to enjoy that. What a perfect way to end the day. You're looking at the Big Muddy right there. That's not really the Big Muddy. The Big Muddy is the Mississippi River. This is the Leatherwood Creek. Or creek, as the city folks say. I am on the bridge that comes to my land, and you can see some, idiot's been doing burnouts here, which, you know, I guess everybody has to do burnouts here at some point. This is the view looking east, and this is where I spent a lot of my time. As a kid, I mean, fishing. The creek, whatever. That little indent right there where that log goes to, that's where the creek used to flow. This is all dug out afterwards. The creek used to flow that way, and that up there is towards my place. This is the end of my land to the north. There's a spillway right there that comes out of town. I've got a lot of muskrats in there. But here's the water. Let's have us look. It's muddy water. It's muddy because of all the rain. Usually it's not this muddy. But, right now it is. And I can hear someone on the road way over there. And I know you can't see all these bugs. The sunlight's glaring in it, and it looks all foggy for some reason. It's just the haze in the air. You can see the bugs, or you did. Like a weird pocket of bugs right here, flopping around doing their thing. This is where I spent my childhood, most of it anyway. About as far down as you can see, and then probably about a mile on beyond that. It's really calm. It's really peaceful here. These old guardrails, they got, look at that. There's, what is that? Some kind of moss growing on it. And someone's downtown getting on it, I guess. If you notice, the guardrail's got quite a chop in it right here. Weird bugs. There's actually some history with this. There used to be coal mines up the road, and someone was driving a pan, one of them big tractor-looking doohickeys that suck a dirt up out of the bottom, kind of on their belly, and fills themselves up, and they go somewhere and dump it. Well, some idiot thought that this bridge would be a pretty good place to come through. Well, he just barely fit, except for part of the pan. The pan dug in. Scarred up this guardrail man, these bugs are crazy. But he scarred up the guardrail real bad. And that was probably, 30 years ago. Probably around 30 years ago. Something like that. It's always been that way. We're in a township here that don't really have a lot of money, and they really don't care about this. They did replace the decking. All these boards are new. Well, they're probably 5 years old now, but a little wooden bridge. There's a view down towards town. That little building right there, there's a control valve in there for the gas line that runs through. And actually, we had a big storm a few years ago, and that building was demolished. And the control sensor failed. And that was kind of fun. But they fixed it all up and everything. Well, old Ben decided to come down and say hi to me as I'm walking around. Yeah, I guess that was enough of a hi for him. Hey, Ben. Ben. Good boy. He's a miniature black lab. Not really. He's a beagle that has, one of his parents was a black lab. And I guess he's done now, so he's heading back up home. I'm going to take you over and show you, there's just the old creek line there. We're going to look up here, and you can see the sunset maybe, I don't know. But this is an old, this has been a hay field, been a cornfield, and I believe this year they shot the soybeans in it. And how about that view? That's some beauty right there. Look at all the haze in the air. Everything's nice and thick. Pretty humid, but it's still something cool to look at. And I can see my own breath. How about that? This is where the sky is big. Nice big sky. Alright, everybody. Enjoy your day. You don't know if you got another one coming? Thanks for watching.